are destroying all our water bodies. Yensuo nyina yese ni yensase nyina yese no. I said, okay, let me go and report the tales of the death trap. I came to buy a drone from my own pocket money, about 26,000 Ghana cedis.
You bought a drone?
Yeah, I bought a drone. Because I wanted to give them a real feel of how it looks like when you go up the sky and you watch it. So we got there, we had gone to a place called Tanonumre. When we got there, there was no forest. They had actually eaten all the forest. And I use the word eating because I don't know Mokano. Omsi ye didim. Omote mo no.
Almost ye
deforest no. So I don't know Mokano. Ye dis you ye deforest no. And I said, okay. So from Tanonumre, then we had the information that the other side of Tano, which is Tano Anua and the environs, the activities there is terrible. So we decided to go there. We went to the first site. That was mainly Ghanaian youth who were doing their own thing. Now, Omato, machine, yeah, good catches. So, they call around and baby who go do. But most often than not, if these young guys are going to do that, that means a bigger excavator activity had gone on. Now, China, for only we are no more boys.
Go and look at the
leftovers. So we got there, and I saw several thousands of Ghanaian youth in one concession. And the concession is about 25 acres. And I said, these boys are not my target. So I'm not even going to ask them anything. I got there, we all...
So all the boys are there like mining openly?
Mining openly. No direction, no authority, nothing.
But you said, these are not my target.
No, these are not my target. Because these are people who cannot even afford excavator. They cannot afford champagne. So my target were for those who were behind these activities to be unveiled. I spoke to some of them. They mentioned names. Big names.
You talked to the young boys.
The young boys. And you'll be shocked. Journalists, chiefs, politicians.
They were mentioning these names to
you. Papa, they are the ones behind it. Everyone in this country. It's as if we are crazy. As if no sense of direction. Ashofu wum, omutu galamsay. Businessmen fokura di bobo. Politicians. Obia
Trogusuna. You are just, you know.
It is just a waste of time. That is what Tumfo told them at some point. And Golaya Mochichi Wamune, Yanina Yen Momo Moya Galamsay. Then let's target them and stop this hypocrisy. So we went to the first site. Then from there I moved to the second site. When we got to the second site, I nearly fell into a deep hole that they've intentionally created.
Intentionally?
Yes. So when you get there, in order for you not to come catch them, they've actually dug so many secret holes and cover it with leaves and stuff. I nearly fell into it. But for the intervention of whoever supreme being that is guiding my steps.
So they actually dig it and then they cover it with leaves?
They cover it.
So if you run over it,
you enter into it. In fact, just last weekend when we went to another place in Ashanti region, one of the guys said, "Oh, Mr. Frifa, brah. No, the guy was leading me to a hole." Just around that, in the same area. I said, no, this place cannot be. Now, I tap here, and I said, "What tap here now?" And this guy was laughing.
So he was...
Yeah.
Wow.
They will kill you. If you try anything...
The intention was to kill you?
They will kill you. In fact, they will not only kill you at the Galamsay side, they will go extra mile to kill you, which I'll tell you as we move forward. Even last night, I had an attack. Yes, I had an attack. But come back to what happened. So when we went to the second site, there were several thousands of youth. Several. Some of them, I was told, come from even far and near Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, to come and mine here.
Oh my
No sense of direction. They are destroying the forest, destroying water bodies. And I said, this is not right. So, China for no share inside our more heavy activities. And for me to move on a top speed, when I got there, there is a river called Tano Anua River. So the Anua River is one of the adjoining rivers of the Tano River. And these people had heaped a huge sand in the way of that river. Not even as if they are pumping it to a certain pond, which ordinarily is the normal practice. They pump the water into a pond. Now what they do is that they block the way of the river, just so the river will get dry because almost say a one gold ne wo.
So practically cutting off the river.
Yes.
To dry up
the place.
So they can get the gold.
So they can dig the way of the river. And they've done it to several big rivers in this country. Tano River, deliberately, because of the mining activities on that Tano River, if we do not take care and proper steps, cogent steps to reclaim it, in the next 2 years, we shouldn't see anything called Tano River in Ghana.
In the next 2 years?
In the next 2 years. That is even me being charitable. There should never be anything called Tano River in Ghana because of what is happening around the Tano banks. Because we almost see a Tano issue. Ni a diverting issue na excavators issue na momu etu. So when I got there and I saw the Chinese guys, me do ona baako ete nkwanche wa no hwe no dwoto na baako nso twitwa a green grass carpet ya ayibi. So the green grass carpet is actually one of the things they use to catch the gold. Omo they set champagne nanoa. Now omo wash it. So as they are washing, then the green grass will be catching the particles of the gold. And when they finish, they will go and dump it. So when I got there, I saw one of the Chinese guys on the excavator. I said, no, you cannot do what you are doing. So I went there on a top speed with my brother, went to instruct him to stop. If he doesn't, I'll shoot the tie.
Did you have a gun?
Oh, yes, I had. I'm a rebel.
That's good. Next question. You had a gun?
Yes, I had a gun because I knew as we were going, anything
you're going to a war
zone.
zone.
It's a war zone. Either they survive or I survive. So I instructed him, if he doesn't stop, I will shoot the tie of and in fact I would have done it for the interest of the nation. I don't care whether I was breaking the law or not breaking the law, because there is nothing even called law. So Papa,